Y'all come on. Happy Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon, really. I went live a few minutes ago. I couldn't, none of y'all came in, so come on in so we can talk. Y'all ain't got nothing better to do. Happy Sunday. I feel some type of ways. We got us some vlogging music. No copyright music on in the background. And let's hang out, honey. Let's hang out. Do we need a pillow? Because it looked like I don't have shorts on, but I do. They done rolled up. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Y'all come on in. I got to show y'all some stuff. We got to talk about a lot. Whoever that is, could you hit the like button, please? And happy Sunday morning. Good morning. Good morning. Where are my subscribers? Where are my supporters? Where are my moderators? Where are my haters? Hey, Daisy. Good morning. Well, good afternoon now because it's noon here. Well, 11:59. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is your day going? I know it's Sunday, y'all. I mean, really. I was going live on Facebook too. It's 3 people in the building. Can y'all hit that share button as soon as y'all get in? Because when I was live about 20 minutes ago, YouTube didn't give anybody a notification. They did not. It's 4 people. Can you hit the share button and then hit copy link? But you don't have to send it to anybody. Just hit the copy link. Because I don't know what's going on. 4 people. Can y'all thumbs up the live? 2 likes. Can we get 4 likes, please? I don't know why we struggle streaming today. I don't know. We didn't struggle stream last night. We had a good stream last night. It's 6 people in here. Can y'all hit share and then copy your link, but you don't have to send it to anybody. I'm sorry that I have to speak this out, but I have to because I want viewers. I'm not to have anybody to talk to. Y'all, hit the share button, guys. I know Sierra's at work. That's 12, so it's working. So 12 people in here, hit the share button and then hit copy link. And just do it multiple times so we can get some viewers. DC, so they're suing Trump. I just got a notification on my phone. But good, happy Sunday. Hey, see, I didn't expect you to come in because I know you working, boo. But could you hit the share button and hit the copy link for me and do it multiple times so we can get some viewers in here? Because I was live a few minutes ago and honey, it was deader than a doorknob. And I was thinking trouble last night with my shorts on, but I privated that live because it looked like I didn't have, but y'all can visibly see that I got on shorts. I just came back in for a morning walk. But good morning, good morning. We got a couple of things to talk about. I left my tablet and my pen. Yes, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're gonna start off this morning talking about Dr. Umar. Let's see. So I did share. Good morning, good morning. Hello, guys. Yeah, we on the fast track to 50K. So you went to church today. I do not go to church, honey. Cheryl does not do church. Cheryl is the church. Okay? I don't know if y'all know that. Some of y'all don't really know that, but I do not go to a church building to look for a God. I don't do that. But if you do that, that's fine. And I used to do that a long time ago. But no, you would not catch me. The only way you catch me at a church is probably dead. And then my children know not to take me in the building. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Can y'all hit the copy link? Because we got a lot to damn talk about today. Okay, we want to start off kind of calm and just build. Okay, that's what we want to do. So yeah, no church on Sunday, baby. No. And I don't know if we need to have that kind of conversation this morning because, I mean, we can, but that's not what I come here for. I want to talk about Dr. Umar, really, and the young man who came on YouTube and told him, look, it's not a problem. I could write you the $40,000 check, but one of the buildings that you own, you got to give it to me because he's opening up a school. Actually, almost a similar vision that he has like Dr. Umar. He has a vision of that. because we already know in 2025, because the Republicans and the conservative people have let us know we're not interested in educating your children. We don't want to do that. We want to put your children in the fields, and we want to bring back child labor. We don't want to educate your kids anymore. So now we need black people to open up schools so that our children will be educated and be told the real history of America. If y'all don't mind, could y'all hit the share button and hit the copy link, because this is going to be a really, really informative and awesome live. My name is Cheryl Grabowski. Welcome to my channel. This is a channel of introspection. Today is Sunday. It's a wonderful, beautiful, sunny day. I done been outside, got me some vitamin D. And I'm an advocate for mental health. And I tell people all the time, which is what's wrong with Dr. Umar, because he's educated for sure. He has the degrees and the doctorate, everything, but he's mentally ill. But however, his brain didn't show him that he's mentally ill. He needs somebody like Cheryl Grabowski, me, and other people to say to him, look, sir, you're sick here, and you need to address that. But anyway, so the young man that told him that he would buy the school, well, give him the money to satisfy the debt so that he could give, Dr. Umar could give him just one of his buildings so he could go ahead and open up his school, because he has, unlike Dr. Umar, he has done the footwork, he's done the research, he got the blueprint, he has the money, he knows what kind of teachers he got everything that Dr. Umar doesn't have. You know what I'm saying? Because of his capacity. What do you mean you don't learn history in America? Black or white is America's history. No, it's not, darling. And your name is SOTG. SOTG. Now let me tell you. Let me tell you, because you may have never heard this, and that's why it's so important for my moderators and supporters to be here and to understand and value what type of channel I have, especially in the YouTube vertical app. Because obviously you've never heard of the fact, FACT, that American history, the way that it was told, is a lie. Everybody knows this. Maybe you don't know. I don't know how old you are. But I'm glad that I introduced you to this idea and this fact. And now you can go ahead and you can do your research and understand that what we read about in the books, they were all lies. Manas 001, I'm not racist. Those are lies. Okay? And the thing is, before you guys call me names, you've got to do your research so you can understand this. Millions and millions of Caucasian people all over America and all over the world. I listened to a man the other day from Russia. His skin probably is as white as yours. He knows that our history books are lies. He knows that. The credit, they've given credit to people who did not invent things and who didn't start things. Those are all lies. They gave Christopher Columbus credit for discovering America. He did not. He did not discover America. America already had Indians and black indigenous people who were already here. Christopher Columbus is a liar. He's a cheater. He's a scammer. And so are the people who wrote it in the books. Okay? Keep the difference is upping the racism. We're telling the truth. It's called TRUTH. And I know that you value truth. I know you're the type of person who loves truth, right? So you got to get things straight. When are you mukbanging again? Okay, well, obviously, I'm not eating right now. We're talking. What's up, Sneaky Cabinet? I don't remember you. I don't. But it's okay. It's a lot of people that come through. So, don't, just understand I don't remember you, but I don't have a problem with you. Okay? So, yeah. So we need black people to open up schools, because right now in our country, right now, We have our CEO and other people who are erasing American history, black history. And we don't need that. Do you see what I'm saying? This channel is a place where grown, adult, uh, black people, white people too, who want to know what's true. Um, do you understand what I'm saying? So as the black men are opening up black schools to teach black children, both boys and girls, the real history of America. And I feel like it is great because at the end of the day, I know that all of you guys that are here in this chat, that y'all respect what's real and what's true. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you do because I do. And if you find out that a lie has been told, no matter who's telling the lie, you want it to be told right. And so what I'm telling y'all, that American history, the way that it was told is a lie. It's just a pure lie. And we have people like this man. So let me go ahead and find him so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Or you can hear it. Let me find him over here on my Facebook is where I send my videos to, so I could get back to them on my channel. Okay, so here's a photo. Hold on. Dang on it. All right, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Here's a photo of this guy. Now, I've seen him before. His name is Marquette. Yeah, it's all BS. A man's best friend. It's all BS. James says, Cheryl, you look like Oprah. A lot of people say I look like Oprah. A lot of people say I talk like Oprah. It's just, it's called smart black woman. Actually, I don't look like Oprah, but that's what it's called. All right, so this is his name. His name is Marquet. Marquette. Quett. That is his name. And he's getting ready to, he wants to pay Dr. Umar's debt of $40,000. He said that he would write him a check and that the check, he would give him the check as soon as Monday, tomorrow. And he did the live yesterday. I believe it was yesterday or Friday. And basically he said he would come to Delaware. He would get two inspectors over there to look at the school and assess it. And then dependent upon what he saw, that he would go ahead and negotiate with Dr. Umar, write him the $40,000 check in exchange for one of his buildings. And this is the thing. Thank you, Ro, for sending the links, boo. I looked at the one you sent this morning. But this is the thing. I hope I debated Dr. Umar about a decade ago about human origins. It didn't go well for him. Oh, okay. Well, what was Dr. Umar saying about the human origin? Please let me know. I would very much like to know. What's up, Daryl? So he's saying that he wants one of the buildings so he can open up a school. And this is the thing. This guy and Dr. Umar don't like each other. They don't like each other. A lot of people don't like Dr. Umar. In our opinion, he's a narcissist. But I think this guy right here is one too, to be honest. But this guy, Marquette, is a wonderful, awesome, intelligent, intellectual businessman, okay? Business. When he was talking about yesterday, he got 3 or 4 accounts across seas. He got 4 or 5 accounts here in the United States. And he was just talking about Dr. Umar not being economically literate. Like he don't know what to do with money is his problem. And probably because of his mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. African American history has been whitewashed and are filled with lies that was taught in school all over America. Those are the facts. We all know this. Okay? But I'm glad, humbly, seriously, I'm glad to be here in the app. I'm glad I'm happy about having a mind to use my YouTube channel for something that matters instead of being on YouTube fighting black women. We're not doing that over here. We're not doing that. Do you understand? We're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. This is a place for the intellectuals, period. So please tell me the lies. Okay, one of the lies is that Christopher Columbus discovered America. That's a lie. Number two, King James and his entourage and that Bible, not authentic, very much whitewashed, and lies that are written on the pages. All right, let's get into this. Let's listen to some of this and see what you think about it. Okay? Listen.
And effort to acquire all or part of the FDMG Academy. And this is something that I encourage you all to share with Dr. Umar, and I'll tell you why. My understanding right now, and I'll reference a video that gives some of the numbers, but my understanding right now is that Dr. Umar's school that he has raised millions for and perhaps allocated, actually spent maybe 1.5 million on, that it is in risk of being taken away essentially by the state, the government that is, and auctioned, which means that all of that money donated will have been thrown to waste.
Yeah.
My sincere offer, and it's very clear that I can make this offer in sincerity and convert on it. My understanding is that Dr. Umar owes approximately 38,000 US dollars between utilities, back taxes, things like this. And in paying that bill, which is a manageable bill, he would be able to retain this real estate property, the land and the school buildings. So my offer is to, pending, of course, an inspection, and this can all be private between Dr. Umar and I, the inspection, the results of the inspection, the state of the actual buildings, all these things. Because I do acquire distressed assets. This is clearly a distressed asset, and I think that we can do something that will both benefit and potentially students that could learn there at the FDMG Academy. It'll certainly benefit the donors who want their dollars honored and not wasted. It will make sure that Dr. Umar is able to continue on the journey that he's on. And of course, there'll be something in it for me. As I said, it's a distressed asset. So essentially what would happen is this. My sincere offer is I will write the check for, 40,000 or so, however many dollars it is. I'll write the check for $40,000 if you would allow me to just obviously tour the properties, and if they meet at least a reasonable condition upon visual inspection, then I'll send a proper inspector through to see what the true challenges are of the buildings. What is the actual quality of the HVAC, the electrical wiring, and all the things that are needed to get the buildings functional. And pending the inspector coming back to me with a report that doesn't have anything too egregious, meaning too costly, such that the actual value of the buildings would be less than $40,000, which I don't foresee being the case, I would then basically, and my understanding is he has a number of buildings, maybe in elementary, middle, and high school, is that I would basically do the following. Whichever building is appraises best
Good morning,
and
Gordo.
is returned by the inspector to have a reasonable number of repairs needed to make the building functional and useful, I will take ownership of that building. So what I'm saying in short is that I will pay, pending an appraisal and pending a inspection of the property by a certified inspector. I will write the check to remove your utilities and tax burden, tax woes in exchange for control of one of those buildings. The benefit for Dr. Umar is that he gets to retain the other buildings and continue on with whatever he was trying to do.
So this guy, Marquet, I think that's how you pronounce his name. is a businessman. And this is beautiful because, we all on the internet, all of us content creators, vloggers, whatever you want to say, we've had a lot to say about Dr. Umar and his mismanagement of money and funds. And then here shows up a black man who has money and also the know-how. He's a businessman, to help Dr. Umar with his money woes. He can save his building for him. And also, he wants one of the buildings in exchange for him helping him out, and both of these men, which is wonderful, y'all. This is wonderful. It almost brought tears to my eyes because both of these men understand the need for our African American children to be educated properly. Because Marquette, he wants to open up a school too. You see what I'm saying? And whether or not Dr. Umar has the capacity. See, this is my opinion about Dr. Umar, because I believe, because everybody was saying, well, he can't be educated and credentialed and be the type of person, have the character that he has. But obviously we found out that he is. He is educated. He does have the credentials, and he has awful character. But this guy is saying, look, I can help you. And he goes on in the video and he's saying that he doesn't know. What's up, Valencia? Happy Sunday. He doesn't know if Dr. Umar will allow him, whether or not he will humble himself enough, whether or not he will, take the assistance. And also, he's offering Dr. Umar advice, you know what I'm saying? Because this man, he does big business, you know what I'm saying? He's a very smart guy. So this is beautiful. What's up, JCJR714? Good morning. This is beautiful. When I heard about this, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be perfect. Will he do it though? Will he allow this man to help him, or will somebody else come and just give him the money? But Dr. Umar needs more than money. He needs mentorship. And this guy, in my opinion, can do that. Let's see. I want y'all to listen to a little bit more.
Myself, not like this or for this reason, but I respect, the appropriate decorum and etiquette in business, and I'd like to do a deal sincerely, because I see great benefit for myself and my organization, the Assassin, and for our mission, and for the training and event center that I'm raising capital for, which will get off the ground quickly. And I see this as an opportunity to accelerate that rapidly. So I can help you and you can help me. And frankly, I don't think there's many folks who are considering this. There's probably no one, now that I mentioned it, other people.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't listen well, darling. The building is already bought. He's going to give him $40,000 to satisfy the tax debt and utilities. Okay. Randy Joseph says, "How you doing, baby?" Oh, I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing great.
But I don't think anyone else is considering it. And if they are considering it, they don't have the capital to write the check now. Like now. Like I can write the check right now, literally right now. Now, first, I do want to see it.
He kept saying, he keeps saying, look, I write this check right now. Okay? I can write you this check right now. This is not gonna bother with my bank account, because he has like 7 bank accounts. He has accounts across seas. He has multiple accounts here. He's saying, look, this is change to me. Like, I can help you out. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought it was so cute. He just wanted him to know, in exchange for one of the buildings, is what he's saying. Yes. Yeah, well, yes. So he's going to help him with the tax debt, and all of what Umar owes for all of the buildings' taxes is around $40,000. So what he's saying, he's going to give him the money to keep his buildings. And he believes that he has 3, and he only wants 1. So Umar can keep 2. He only wants 1. And then he also says that he will offer him like mentorship, You know what I'm saying? Because he's a businessman. And I think it's a great deal. What y'all think? Why do you say it's a scam? So by that thought, you need school for Italian, Spanish. I mean, it's up to the Italian, the Spanish, and the Mexican, and the Greek people, and the Native Indians to start their own schools. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's up to them. You know, you got Spanish and Latino people who own banks. So if you can own banks, you know, they own banks now. They if you can own banks, you can own schools. Nobody's not. I don't even think if these guys open up these schools, I don't know if they will allow. Maybe they will. Maybe Marquette would allow other nationalities to come to school there, you know. But when we have here in America, when we have people here saying that they've removed African American history from the curriculum. No, we can't do that. Not only can we not remove it, we need to put it back in there and tell it as it is, not as the whitewashing. So some things need to be corrected.
And then get the appraisal and the inspection. But once that's done, and that can be done within 24 hours, we know that, then I can get the check written for you, written on your behalf to whomever. Obviously, we'll have to hire an attorney to handle the, the deeds and things like that.
He said he could
to
have
the
it done in
buildings,
24
but
hours.
that should be fairly simple. Acknowledge. Alpha Alchemy writes, just came in, peace to the saints. Are you actually buying the property? I'm as serious as a heartbeat. For me to buy the property, he would have to be willing. So that takes the participation of Dr. Umar. And all I ask is the simple following things. Allow me to see all of the buildings, everything that could potentially be acquired, right? Allow me to have an inspector go in and, take a proper look as a real estate, as a professional, a building in construction.
So what do y'all think about that? Because I think it's great. I think it's great. I think that is a perfect fix for Umar's situation. I think that Umar needs mentorship. That's what I think. Look, I'm from Greece. Every child which joins Greek education system learn Greek history. Okay. We over here in America, African Americans, pretty much are going to white schools, and white people are or have written history as they see it. And you already know how they see it. They don't believe that black people are even human. It took them so long to realize that black people are human. Okay, so listen, I got to show y'all this here. All right, there's an African American man who's just converted plastic into fuel. Did y'all hear that? That deserved a hair flip. Did y'all hear that? Can y'all hit the share button for me? We need some more viewers in here. Good afternoon, Justine. Good afternoon. There's an African American man who just converted plastic waste into fuel, regular fuel and diesel fuel, and it's real. It's a real thing. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, let me go, Julian. Hold on. Let me go, because I don't want to see that one.
Humanity, you gave me $30,000 and I gave you my heart. You gave me your faith when I disappeared, and I gave you my promise that I would never quit and never give up, and now we are here. After 5 years of hard work, 8 months of back-breaking upgrades and labor, it is the last time to run the world's first solar continuous. Say it with me. Microwave, pyrolysis, reactor, baby. Mark 4.5. We are here. And when I turn this machine on, it will be history. Not only because it is an invention and the first of its kind, but because this is sending a message to the world, letting the world know that we are done. It does not matter. We're not going to wait on some big corporation, some big government to do what needs to be done. If we need to do it ourselves, we will do it ourselves, because this is our world. This is our world. And we protect it. And we protect and care for each other too. So, without further ado, desde mi corazón y mi alma, vamos! We got the vacuum pulled. It's time to turn on the magnetrons.
What's going on? Hold on, y'all. I don't know what happened.
Humanity, you gave
Hold on.
or absolute capacity. We are consuming 12,000 watts. It's happening. Look at that. It's happening. We all know what that means. Oh my goodness, take a look. There's the oil, everybody. Now is the moment that will make or break this machine. We are about 2 hours in. Now it's time to load in plastic while the machine is running. Now that we have this loaded with plastic, we'll close this valve and then close this valve, pull a vacuum on the thing. Vacuum is being pulled on the chamber. We are now opening this chamber up. Look at that. All right, we'll turn on the blades. Beautiful. That's literally exactly how I want it. Just like that. These blades spinning, plastic falling in while the machine is on, while the machine is hot, while we're still making fuel, baby. The world's first solar continuous microwave pyrolysis reactor. I fed in the plastic from up here too fast, clumped together. That's what happens. That's why we had to employ this really sophisticated auger blade system, because plastic, especially under these conditions, loves to just get staticky and clump together. Fortunately, I think I can fix this, but not while the machine.
Okay, hold on.
This.
So anyway, all right. So anyway, what happened? He is amazing. Yes, you talking about this guy? This guy has made fuel. He's used plastic to make fuel. This is going to change the world. And so his followers are afraid that he might come up unalived or something. I hope that does not happen to him. But I just wanted to show y'all. Again, we're going to follow this story. We'll stay in contact with him, make sure, we're going to make sure, follow it and see what comes of it. You know what I'm saying? But this is amazing. There are Caucasian people who believe that black people are dumb, or that black people can't. It's crazy. I feel like, and I just saw like a video. It was this lady. She was on a flight to somewhere, and it was a couple of white girls and the black woman like me, and she was educating the white girls about our history, who she is, what she does, and stuff like that. And they were laughing and giggling. But I really feel like white people don't know what's true. They don't. They've listened to their racist people say things that are not true about black people. And so then therefore they have their white folk, the younger ones out here in this world, that are not well informed about blacks, and everything that they believe about black people are lies. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. You know, this white supremacy, white privilege thing, to me, it's just mental illness. Y'all know I'm I talk about mental health. it's really, they generationally, they give this mental illness, this bad perception to their relatives, and they walk around in the world in their white privilege, their white supremacist attitude, and they are just, they're in the forest somewhere because the shit is not based on the truth. We just sat right here and watched this black man take plastic and create oil out of plastic. Absolutely fucking amazing. This has the potential to change everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't have to dig. You don't have to take all this big ass equipment and dig holes in the earth. You don't have to, these tariff shits, you don't have to get oil from other parts of the world. We don't have to pay all this damn money for oil. You can just take all of these mountains of plastic that we've made for all these damn years and convert it into oil. You know what I'm saying? And who did that? A black man did it. How did he do it? He did it with his mind. Else. So with that mind, what kind of mind is it? It's a brilliant mind. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Oh, period. I got a couple other things I want to show y'all. Because what interests me, I hope it interests you guys. Let's go. Okay, soul teaching, listen. I'm in an endless loop as a black woman. Could you tell me your pointing finger to each other? I told you before, there is a thing called truth. Hey, Tanya. And when I just showed you this black man who has converted plastic into oil. He has a massive following. I think he has 2.3 million followers on TikTok. That's a lot of people. And all of them are not black, okay? It's lots of people, way more than I'll probably ever have, okay? We have a group of people in our government who has attacked African American history. This is true. These are facts. How have they attacked it, Cheryl Grabowski? They've removed it from the schools. And also, the history that they do have, it's lies. Now, there's a certain thing called making a crooked path straight. There's a certain thing called fixing a thing, repairing a thing, something evolving, okay? So the evolution of the lie that was told about Christopher Columbus, about whitewashing the history, about taking credit from black people and giving it to white people, we want to take that crooked thing, that lie, and we want to make it straight. And when I say that, then you got a problem with it. Yes, it is about color. Because the narrative has been that black people are not smart enough. This is what's going on. Are you fucking dead? Are you alive? Do you not know what's going on in America? What's up, Tanya? The administration are firing black people in high positions. And it was told to us over the television that they want the best of the best. What do you think that the commander-in-chief means by we want the best of the best? Right now, they got an ongoing situation right now in America where they are firing all of the black mayors. Hello, good afternoon. They are firing all of the black mayors. There's this one mayor that I heard speak. He might even be the governor. He might be the governor, but he says that he's not going to go along with what that Dorito man says. He says, no, I'm not going to do what you say. You're not going to shake me down. No. So, yeah, it is about color. It is. And so when I say we're going to make that crooked path straight and we're going to correct this situation and we're going to identify what whitewashing is and we're going to pull down white supremacy and white privilege, yes, we're making that crooked path straight. So it is about color. And I can say that, and that's fine. And you have to get used to hearing it. See, I don't have a problem with saying it. It's just you have to get used to hearing it. We're not, as black and brown people. What's up, Wolf? It's been a long time since I've seen you. I've been good. We as black and brown people are not going to sit around and pretend that we don't see or know what's going on. We're not doing that. What would we do that for? Listen, in order for a thing to be fixed, in order for that crooked path to be made straight, first you got to speak on that which is wrong. You got to acknowledge that thing. So we see that. So there is a need for black people to open up schools for black children. Because now I heard another thing. And you know, y'all, they're going to get rid of TikTok in September. We've been over there talking on TikTok like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Because that is the place where you get all of the real at. You can't get real from television. You can't get it there. Meta, no. Instagram, ghetto. Ratchet, no. TikTok, best thing going. Hello, dear. What do you think about curds? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? So you got to ask me a question about what I'm talking about, okay? Because this is my live stream. Let me ask you something then. If a white man makes gasoline from plastic, then the big oil companies will let him be? Maybe not. Maybe they won't let him be, or maybe they will. Maybe they'll do business with him. Maybe they'll change how they do oil, and maybe they'll consider it. But the very fact that a black man has come up with it, I believe, this is my belief, and I'm allowed to have it, that they instantaneously and by nature and cannot help wanting to unalive that man. Because it goes against the idea that they are smarter, they are wiser, and all of that. And this is a real thing. I don't understand why you're typing down here like you don't know that this is what a lot of white men think. You're just not used to someone saying it. Hopefully we can have a whole lot of schools, but you do start at one, okay? Grabowski, Grand Rising, happy blessed Sunday. And he says, yes, they are jealous of our black history. Like Jesus Christ is black, the world is ours. We build and invented everything, the airplane and blessing. And my thing is, when a white person hears that Jesus, because of the region, the demographics, right? There's no way that Jesus could have been Caucasian. But yet and still they give us the picture. King James could edit and take the scrolls and, you know, print them line upon line, precept upon precept with his other 20 people that helped him do it. He could do all of that. He knew the Latin, the Greek, and the Hebrew, and interpret it and line it up, chapters and verses, but he couldn't put color on the photo. Come on. I want you to think about that. I mean, how simple is that? That's the most obvious, right? Because he got the other stuff right, right? But he couldn't make the image of Jesus in color. Why? You got to ask yourself that. So whitewashing is a real thing. You will need a lot more than one school. I will help you if you give me one of your buildings. That sounds like BS. That's not BS. That's not BS. That's another black man saying, let's negotiate. That's another black man saying, because he's a businessman now. This is the thing about the internet, and I'm just going to let y'all know this. I know this. Before I came online, I understood that there's a level of transparency, whether, some people don't realize it though. Special people who lie and gaslight and full of shit. They don't understand that they're going to be people that are listening to you that's smarter than you. They're going to be people that listen to you that have insight into you. There are going to be people there who read body language, who are intuitive. Some people it's their profession to know about a person, to look at a person and look through some people, gaslighters, narcissists, and people like that, they don't understand that whether or not, even the bullshit and every crazy thing that they say and do, it doesn't matter. There's people there who can see straight through it. They don't realize that. But I know that. I knew that from day one. And I don't have a problem with it, right? Because I don't have a problem with it because I'm myself. And one thing about the internet, one thing about it is that it can grow you. It can grow you. So Dr. Umar is mentally ill. Dr. Umar is intelligent and he's mentally ill. He needs mentorship. He needs mental health. Period. I'm glad you're feeling better, baby. Oh, digital hugs to you. You can't change history. Yeah, you can. You can tell a story the way that it was supposed to be told. Christopher Columbus did not discover America. There were Indians and indigenous blacks when he got here. Everybody knows that, right? The word discover bothers me because you did not. What you did was he saw America for the first time. There was no need to lie and say that he discovered America. There was no need for that. That's narcissism. That's narcissism. Period. All right. Let's see. We're going to show you some more stuff. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to wait and hopefully see Dr. Umar and how he'll respond to Marquette. Whether or not he'll take him up on it. Ooh, my knee. My knee. I hope so. How y'all doing today, matter of fact? How y'all doing? How is stepdad? The last phone call I got last night was about 1 something a.m. where the doctor told me that she's gonna put him in ICU, and she needed about 2 days to finish doing all of the blood work and everything like that, and she's happy about giving him, his blood sugar was low. So once they gave him some medication, he was able to talk again. So that was good. Um, so they get, and then also they gave him some blood too. And she just want to make sure that he's not bleeding somewhere or something like that. Columbus discovered lies. Blacks and Indians were there first. So when you say that you can't change history, you're right. The whites can't change history. No, he's on his back. He's in the hospital. He's in the bed. So they won't allow him to walk. So you're right about that. They can't change history. You said it out your own mouth. They can't change history. The indigenous blacks and the Indian people were there first. That Christopher Columbus crap, the teaching our kids in school is BS. That's why I teach my grandchildren at home. Yes. All black people need to do that. I mean, some of you guys that comment in my comment section and this channel, one of my subscribers told me that she didn't feel comfortable being over here anymore. She's a Caucasian female, and I'm saying, I don't know what to say about that. I want her here, but at the same time, I cannot not speak the truth, the obvious. It is not okay for those people back then. And I don't know why she feels some type of way, because she didn't do it. She didn't do that. Those people did it. They found the need to tell the lie and write it in the books. They did that. They ran those people over. They unalived those people. They went and unalived them and conquered the land. Just like Joshua in the book of Moses. It's the exact same story. And to be honest with you, our American history and the military, they do that. Why do black people never change their smoke alarm batteries? I don't change mine. All black people, you can't say all black people. Just like I said, my subscriber, she decided to leave the channel because I spoke on this white people shit that they do. But the crazy thing about it is white people are speaking on white people shit that they do. They are recognizing the bull crap that they've been doing. They are saying that we've got to stop doing this, that we have really benefited from white privilege. We've benefited from, this is deep. This is deep. Check this out. We've benefited from keeping information, gatekeeping information. We've been benefited from when you go to the bank to get a loan, they'll bend the rules for their white people, but when it comes to the black people, they have to follow all of the policy and procedure in order to get loans. And then sometimes they'll still tell them they don't qualify. White people have been, that's what white privilege is. Do you understand that? It's just crazy. I have Caucasian people, they need to hear and listen to the truth, facts, and period. What's up, Christine Morgan? How you doing? It's ironic to me, and this might be sticky and yucky for you guys being over here on the channel. You might feel some type of way about this conversation, but this conversation got to be had. It's got to be had because everybody knows what's going on. Whether we speak on it or not, these are the happenings. Um, the idea that these immigrants, white people are immigrants in America. You want me to say it again? White people are immigrants in America. They're not indigenous to the land. Let me say that again. White people, because it's hard for some of y'all to understand it. White people are not indigenous to America. They are immigrants. I want to show y'all a video from, what's his name? He has a podcast. I can't never call that man's name, but y'all will know it in a minute. Did I share it? He was talking about the, oh, here it is. Y'all listen to this. We're going to talk about this.
Do you know how we know for sure who's on the Epstein list? Because...
Hold on.
Do you know how we know for sure who's on the Epstein list? Because of who we know isn't on the Epstein list. We know it isn't a bunch of black and brown people. We know it isn't a bunch of poor people. We know who it isn't. So we know who it is. We know who they're not talking about. We know who they're not identifying. And make no mistake, if it was a bunch of black and brown, poor people, we know everything about them already. But because, we know a couple of things. We also know this, that 40-some% of Republicans say they would still vote for Trump, even if he was found to be guilty of pedophilia. They said that. So we know for sure either he is a pedophile or he's covering from it.
Wait a minute.
And we also know,
let me read this comment. You say, I'm white and married to a black woman. She is the best thing that ever happened to me. But I'm still proud to be white. And this is what I say. This is what I say about that. American history, as it is written in the books, is some type of mental illness, right? You got a group of people who are documenting, who are writing, and they are consciously not telling the truth about black people and their contributions to America in history and all of the things that they've done. That is mental illness. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you say that you are proud to be white, what does that mean? What does it mean? What does it mean to you to be white? Proud of what? Most of your rights that you have as a white man were given to you, and it was given to you to make you think or feel like that you were superior to the blacks. I think all white people, if they would be honest, because there's a difference between your conscious and your subconscious, two different minds. For a white woman who does not You could take, I'll say it like this. You could take the poorest white woman who's lost her children, who's not good to her parents, who doesn't pay taxes, and stand her beside a black woman who takes care of her kids, has gone to college, a business owner, a homeowner, has a wonderful husband, educated, everything. And that white woman standing over there will declare out to God that she's better than that black woman. Not and it wouldn't be based on any other thing other than that, the color of her skin. That is mental illness. So I'm asking you, what does it mean for you to be a white person? And what are you proud of? What are you proud of? As a white person, what are you proud of? I want a white person to answer that for me. I mean, sincerely, tell me your pride is based on what? What is it? Engage me, please. I'm not going to block you. Sierra's not going to block you. Just tell me literally what you're proud of. Tell as a person. Hey, Latanya girl. We're dealing with different topics, but right now we're talking about the Black history. Tell me what makes you proud to be a white person. Because like what I just said, I just gave you a scenario of what white privilege is. And the idea is that if you're white, you're right. And I told you what's wrong with it. I told you what's wrong with it. It's mental illness. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I mean, let's just keep it real. Sierra said, I want to know too. If there are any white people in the chat, please tell me, what are you proud about? Tell me. What is your pride? What is it about? Because you say you're married to a black woman. I'm proud. I'm black and Indian, and that's facts, period. Yeah. As a white person, please tell me. I don't think white people can help it. You know, especially as I've learned about the mental illness, the conscious mind, and the subconscious mind. They have all these years, hundreds of years, of this lie being told to them that their whiteness makes them better. That is basically, it's a lie. It's not built on what's real, but actually it's ingrained in them. And I don't think they can get away from it. I really don't. I don't think that they can change it. They would have to do deep introspection, many years, probably about as many damn years as they've been living in order to get away from that. I know. Answer, please. I want to know. What makes you proud to be white? If you could put it in words, tell me. Jews are black. Jews are black, honey. White people have not even been in existence for a long time. Their existence is narrow. You could Google it for yourself. When white people, no doubt about it, Jewish. Jews are dark. They are black. They found at one point the oldest human being that existed that they found and mummified was a woman, and they called that Eve, right? But since then they found a man. And when I tell you, because I did research on it last week, when I tell you he is so much older than her, and not only is he so much older than her, the DNA strand that he had is not anything that they ever had documented. I mean, it created a whole new DNA thing, and he was black. Black people are indigenous to this earth. White people are new. And y'all don't even know where y'all came from. That's the real spill. We don't know where y'all come from. A lot of people say, oh, well, white people lightened up over time. That's not true. Yeah, Dr. Nuka, they found a man. You can Google it. They found a man with a different DNA strand. His strand is completely different. They don't know what the hell is going on with what they found in his DNA. They don't even know what it is. Also, on a lighter note, on a lighter note, we're supposed to have a visitation from two aliens that resemble indigenous black people that are around 7 feet tall. They were spotted in Peru. They were spotted in Peru. Did y'all hear what I say? There was a sighting of two aliens that looked like indigenous black people that were around 7 feet tall in Peru. And also in September, we're supposed to have a visitation from an alien ship around September. What y'all think about that? It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, y'all. I'm telling you. They spotted them in Miami too, 7 feet tall at the mall. Look it up. Dr. Nuga, do you believe that? Because that is very interesting to me. That is very interesting to me. But like I said, white people hadn't been around that long. They've not. They can say whatever they want, but trust and believe I know what and how I feel because my grandma teach her kids facts and the truth. I know that's right. Dr. Nuka said, I'm serious. I'm saying, but do you believe it? Because, I mean, you didn't see him. Do you believe it? Thank you, Ronald Davis. Do you believe it? And would you be scared of an alien? Yes. Why not answer makes the point? What's the answer? What are you saying that to me? Are you saying that to him? That he didn't, because I asked him, why is he proud? Are you talking to me? Or because I think he's gone. Yeah, okay. I think he's gone. I want to know. I mean, I want to know what makes you, if you verbalize it, please let me know, because I don't know. When you say that you're proud to be white, to you, okay, what was the question then? What's up, Nard? How you doing? Good afternoon. What's the question to me? Because I don't remember the question. What was it? I would be leery of stuff I don't know about. What's the question to me? Ask it again. Wait a minute. Well, if he had claimed it, then so be it. We are here. You want people to fight about something that happens hundreds of years ago. What are you talking about? I want people to fight. I didn't say that. What are you talking about? I don't want people to fight. I think that people are going to have to fight, you know, when it comes down to somebody saying that I'm in charge of you and you have to do what I say. Yeah, people going to fight. People gonna fight about that. They should have fought a long time ago. They had no business letting all that shit happen at all. If you were on a plantation and there were 20 people that were there, and therefore they had 20 guns, and you had 400 slaves, then the 20 people should have been expired. They should have expired them immediately. What's up, mom of two? Yeah, they should have fought, period. And that's what's going to happen now. So this mental illness that the white people have, or this fantasy that they have, because it's fantasy at this point, because now there are millions and millions and millions of black, not just us here, but blacks from other parts of the world. And we're not doing that. Black people outnumber. I don't even think, when it comes to the globe, I think white people only account for 17 to 30% existing. Black and brown people cover the rest. So they're already outnumbered. Good morning, Ro. Good morning. They're already outnumbered anyway. And they know that. That's why part of this is going on. And it wouldn't shock me, I'm just gonna be honest, if all these weird diseases come about. What is the question? Don't ask me no more. I didn't see it. What was it? Do y'all know what he asked? Anybody in this chat seeing what he asked me? Y'all can answer it. Who is Giles? That's my stepdad. That's my stepdad. He's in the hospital. Okay, I'm not responding to you anymore, baby. Because what you said, I'm going to look over your comment. Okay, we're done. Okay, so he's, they put him in ICU last night around 1:30. Oh, your people's last name is Giles. That's my mother's husband. And they're doing, blood work and everything because they thought he had a stroke because he wasn't talking. But when they gave him, his sugar was low. And when they gave him medication, he was able to start back talking. But she still wants to do blood work and check him out for some other things. He has this ongoing infection, so that's what's going on. So yeah, these aliens are supposed to come here, and that's my point. You are the most racist person I ever met. That's your opinion, baby, and you're entitled to it. You're entitled to it. I'm not gonna get mad about that's what you think. Thank you, Sierra. I'm not mad about that. Now, if I was on this YouTube saying that I hate white people and that all white people are pigs, then that would be completely racist. But when I say that your ancestors told lies and extinguished millions and millions of innocent indigenous people and Indians, and that since then they've wrote themselves into power and told lies in history, and now they're still doing it, then you call me racist. I'm not saying that to get mad. That's a fact. Well, that's you, because obviously I'm not mad. People don't listen. They just react. Right. Well, and see, this is the thing. When I speak, like I said, I acknowledge that. To hear me as a white person say the things that I say, I know it don't land well with you. I know it doesn't feel good in you. I understand that. Because what I'm saying is, I'm calling out your indiscretions. Do you understand? I'm speaking on that which you guys, your ancestors have done, that is completely wrong. And even modern day, the ones that are doing it now, in the executive office, and the conservatives and Republicans and the white nationalists and the white evangelicals, they're doing it too. They're still doing it. It's arrogance. They're still doing it. Why are they doing it? Because they're, in my opinion, it's mental illness. Or instead of saying mental illness, I could just say narcissism. It's a group of people, and to break it down a little bit more, it's just a group of people who don't have the ability to love others, especially people that are different from them. That's what it is. I really feel like through history and my lifetime, because I'm 54, that a lot of don't have empathy. It seems like, and this is weird, but I don't know why, but it seems like you guys have more love for dogs than you do for other humans. Because to uh, hire a group of people to take folks, apprehend them in this country, and separate them from their children, and then they can't even find their kids, and throw people out of here, and knowing that these people work hard and they've been working for a long time, and they work harder than the people that are throwing them out. Did you hear what I said? These people, these Spanish, Mexican people, work harder and have more character and family values than the people that kick them the fuck out of here. And the ones that kick them out of here are basically riding on their white privilege. They're actually not working. Because we're seeing now with the politicians, with the Congress men and women, and the senators, and even the fucking judges, they don't do anything. We're finding out now that they're not suitable. The American dream is with the Mexican people. To me, they're missing a human element, yes. And I heard that you guys got animal DNA. I'm just saying, that's what I heard. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But they're missing empathy, and they're doing horrible things. Just like I showed y'all that video in DC when they ripping those people tents and just taking the folks already Neanderthal. Yes, the folks already don't have anything. And then they employ people to take from them the little that they have. So let me tell why I'm proud for, and not the skin of my color. I'm proud for my ancient Greek history, for the liberation from Ottoman occupation, which I don't know what that is, for the stand against the Axis at World War II. Okay, that was then. What are you proud of now? Is there anything that you're proud of now? Before a white person goes to talking about what they're proud of, I feel like the first thing for you guys to do is to acknowledge the history. And it's not just the history, it's what's going on right now. Black people are beautiful people, so are white. I will defend my race to the death. Let me honestly, I'm going to be real honest right now. I'm going to be real honest. In my experience, in my 54 years, can I honestly say that the white people that's been in my life have been good to me as a black woman? First of all, I'm in the South, and I'm on the East Coast. North Carolina, South Carolina. So I'm going to have to say, no. I've not had a good experience with white people. That's my honest opinion. That's overall, like overall. Yeah, what do you mean? Is that really the South? What you mean? Yes. It don't get no souther than South Carolina, North Carolina. Yeah. And what am I proud of now? Donna Nuke. What am I proud of now? Shit, I'm proud of everything about me. I'm proud of my pride. That every time a white person encounters me, I look them dead in their eyes. Every time. Every time I'm dealing with a white person, whether at the bank, at the grocery store, at the schools, it doesn't matter. I'm fully engaged. There will be no ma'am and sir and boss man and boss lady out of my mouth. There will be none of that. And matter of fact, if they speak to me in any kind of demeaning way or anything like that, they get checked immediately. I'm very proud of that. I'm very, very proud of that. I give them a fair chance and I make them treat me with respect. Mm-hmm. Just in case they got it twisted. Well, black people, it's not about the black people welcoming you. We already know that black people welcome white people. But it's about, do you welcome them? Oh my goodness. Now that's a good one. That's a good one. It's not about whether or not black people embrace you. Black people are going to embrace you. That's what we do. But it's about your people embracing her and her. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. You cannot make me believe that for nothing in this world. That's self-respect. Everyone in the Western world have it. No, everyone in the Western world does not have it. You're not from the South. You can't say you can't say that. A man's best friend, listen to me clearly. The only fight that we are in is our family heritage, family honor, family trust, family stability. Family, we are fighting for our family tree, our family future. My white family loves my beautiful black wife. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. I believe they act like they do. I just don't believe it. I was married to a Caucasian man too. Hence is why my name is Grabowski. But I don't believe that. I just don't. Um, they don't. I bet you ask her, I bet she won't say that. My dad tried very hard to make me grow up to be racist. I never understood it, and I no longer speak to him for a multitude of reasons. Shame that people try to raise their kids racist. They they do. And I feel like I'm just saying, I'm just speaking for me, and I'm speaking honestly too. So this is good because most black people, if y'all are white in the chat, black people not gonna be honest with you. And I'm just telling y'all, white folks that are here with me, Cheryl is a different type of black, okay? Because I don't give two fucks, okay? What matters to me is what's true and what lies beneath. I've been saying that ever since I come to YouTube. What you present to me, what you say to me, what I see you do, that's not me. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at what's underneath, okay? So that's why I said to you, I don't believe that. And I don't. I do not. Because people, we mask. That's what we do. A lot of people don't have courage. They don't have enough courage to be authentic and to be themselves and to speak their fucking truth, no matter, without judgment and not caring if another person, what they think or feel about it. They're not, especially white people. Don't let me get into it now, because white people are cowards and they are very pussy when it comes to that. I'm telling you. Now, everybody in this chat, 27 people in this chat, they know that. White people are not bold enough to speak their truth. Now, you got some now because of this administration, and you got the crazies, and they out, the crazies are out there. But the conservative ones ain't nowhere in the world. They're not going to let you know that. They'll talk about that shit with their bestest friends, but they're not going to say anything. Y'all don't play with me because I'm not one of them. You don't understand who I am. We just came back from Memphis. All the white people hugged her and told her she was beautiful. I don't care what they did. I don't care if they hugged her and told her anything. I don't believe it. Sorry. I don't believe it. I don't care. Nope. It's not real. And the thing is, the way that life is, it takes for people to get into a real serious situation to find out what's real and what's authentic and what's not. No, she didn't. She didn't feel it. She didn't feel it. No, she didn't. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. Dr. Nuka said, I just want to be treated like an equal man. What I learned about the subconscious, let me tell y'all. Y'all know we've been talking about subconscious mind. You know you can't get down in there and reprogram the subconscious like talk about. Okay? Now, think about this. If you have been taught racism, and if you were racist when you were in high school, but now you're 35 and you got a wife, that racism from when you were 18 years old is still there. And those old white people in his family, they are still racist. It is still there. They might be able to mask it. They may have even prayed and asked Jesus to take it away. But it is not gone. It is still there. And that's why I say mental health is important. Therapy, trauma, all these, especially trauma, all this stuff has to be addressed. You just can't get up in the morning and say, okay, I'm not going to be racist anymore. Jesus has touched my heart. No, it don't work like that. Because as soon as you get real mad at that black woman at that Walmart, and she done said something crazy to you, when you get out in your damn car and turn on your air conditioner, you're going to call her a nigga or a bitch. All right, it takes generations to get rid of the programming. Okay, well then that's what I'm trying to tell him. Go talk to somebody else because you ain't talking to me. No, they do not love her. They do not. They can tolerate her. She better not never trust that. Never. Never. Yeah, I know it's a hard pill to swallow, honey. But we do hard pills over here. We do hard pills over here, okay? I'm really enjoying this live. Boss man, what you laughing at? Oh my stars. They need sure I need to be in Washington, honey. It took us 400 years to get through the Willie Lynch program. She trusts me. I would never let anyone disrespect her. Bless your heart, darling. You sound like you got the Superman complex. You Superman? Did you save her? Huh? Did you save the black little poor girl, the black woman? Did you, she gone through with the black men's and you came and saved her from all of her woes. And now Clark Kent showed up and he's white and so he's right. Is that what's going on with y'all? Huh? Hmm. Hmm. Because if it is, it won't last. You come back to my live 6 years from now, we'll talk about it, okay? Because if that's what's going on, it's not going to last. Sugar, whoop, whoop. You got to know who you talking to, boo, when you talking to me, okay? Because I ain't the one, the two, nor the three. I want to bring y'all a little bit closer, Jesus. I ain't the one, the two, nor the three, okay? Is that what's going on? White Knight. Is that what you're doing? 28 years, boo boo. Not boo boo. You call her boo boo too? Love you, Grabowski. Love you too, boss man. I don't know why, because me and my husband was together 24 years. And we're not together anymore. So, okay. I'm not one of them. I had a husband too. We had 4 children. I don't have baby daddies. You know, like a lot of them other black women. And I don't care what you say. You done come in and you done saved her. She was looking, she one of them. So I think you are wrong. I know I'm right. You come any closer, I'm going to kiss my phone. Dr. Nuka, what is your problem? Ain't nobody studying him. I ain't. And man, what is wrong with you, big balls? What is going on? You keep putting the same thing here. You are wrong. Okay, well, I'm glad you think so. I ain't studying you. I'm not. I ain't wrong. Okay. Forget to mention my dad, who was racist, had 2 children before his children that he claimed, and he had them with a black woman. It was the strangest thing to me. Something was wrong with that man. That's interesting. It really is. But anyway, when you have because my son, his fiance is Caucasian. They have 3 children. I was married to a Caucasian man for 7 years, 8 years. And I'm 54, been around for a good while. Learning again about traumas, the subconscious mind, and what lies beneath. It is not safe to do. No. Mm-mm. No. Yeah. Mm-mm. So this is the climate that we are in. You know, every people say, "What's up, Stephen?" People say, "Why am I not with my husband anymore? We were too different." That's it. Hmm. Too different. I've been married twice. My first husband is deceased. Hmm. I don't know what you're saying, boss. I'm sorry. What's up, girl? You on your way this way? You headed this way? Oh, no, no, no. Well, don't worry about that. If I mean if I was bothered by him, I'd have put him out myself. Nothing. Well, what I'm doing, I'm on the line. Oh, I'm gonna stay strong and keep moving forward. Absolutely. I don't have any problem with anything that's been said on this live today. Um, I know what I know. I feel what I feel. You know what I'm saying? I have experience in this. I was in a in an interracial marriage too, and my son is in one too. And I do my research, and my personal opinion is that there's it's gonna get to the point right soon where people might have to dissolve those relationships because their whole personal autonomy might be at stake. Like you know what I mean? It's getting rough. They're changing laws right now, and going back to the day where it was illegal to marry outside of your race, they're trying to put that back into play too. See, that's what I'm saying. I just can't deal with it because I think that my Caucasian friends don't understand what's going on. And it's a lot of people in the world, and if this stuff don't resonate with you, you don't have to be here. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, what we're going back, well, yeah, Raspberry Pi. Yeah, that's what they want. They've been working on this ever since 1977. And they've had from then up until now to change their mind about everything. And they've not changed their mind. Matter of fact, they're full speed ahead. The boots are on the ground. Okay. They've dug into the ground. Like, no, we want to same gender loving people. We're going to roll that back. No marriage. Going to try to make that illegal. Um, uh, Interracial marriage, we're going to try to make that illegal. Yeah, it's a lot going on. That's why I say and I'm not against it, but what I'm saying to keep it real about that. Be honest with why you are interested. If you're a white man, be honest why you want the black woman. Why do you want her? Do you just say, oh, she's beautiful? Or do you say she doesn't ask for as much as the white woman? Or do you say, I just want to experience being the hero in somebody's life? Like what is the real reason that you're with the woman? Because this is not a movie. This is not a Hallmark card. This is not play. This is real life. Why do you want her? Where there's a lot of white women that are amazing people. But why do you want her? Because she's a whole lot different than a white woman. Why do you want her? Or can you ask yourself those questions on a deep level and then answer those questions? And that's when you can kind of come in with the truth. Black women are incredibly beautiful, but white women are beautiful too. Those are the questions that you ask. Like, why are you doing this? What is your real reason? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Alex? For wanting this woman. What is it? You know, they have this thing on TikTok where they talk about black women marrying white men, and then they show you what the white man looked like when the black woman first married him, and then basically how he looks now. And so Barbara said correct. And then so now he has swag, you know, he's changed his hairstyle and all of that. All of that is aesthetics. It's very shallow, very superficial. So he changes the way that he dresses, and that's what he wants. He could have just hired a stylist instead of marrying a black woman. Marriage is way more than marrying somebody so you can get your cool points. I was just listening to this black woman. She had married this guy from Ghana, African. So you got two black people. You got an African American woman, and then you got a hold on, let me get the charger. Then she marries. Damn, what the hell wrong with my speech? A guy from Ghana. What they call a Ghanaian? I don't know, whatever. So she marries him. So I started looking in the comment section, reading the comments, and then eventually I ran across one of her videos where she's divorcing him, Ghanaian. Thank you. Ghanaian. So she's divorcing him. So I was so interested in the divorce video because I'm like, okay, two black people, like, what happened? And I scroll down and see all the videos. You know, they started businesses. She was living over there, you know, where they built this hut thing. It looked like a beautiful house on the inside, but on the outside, it was just like a massive hut. And she created this business of doing baskets and everything, and she's over there with him. So I listened to the video about why they're not married. So basically what she said was, now on the videos, it looked like they were a wonderful couple, right? Through the course of 5 years. And he would say, oh, how beautiful she is, and all of that. Meanwhile, on a much deeper level, what I found out through the video is that he was just using her for an experience. Two completely different cultures. So there were other people from Ghana who told her, even though he's with you, he's not with you for you, he's with you for him. And it has everything to do with him. And even though you think that he loves you, but it has everything to do with him, it's not about you. And even though he said the right things and he did a lot of the right things, but on a much deeper level, on a subconscious level, way down beneath, when he touches her, he knows that she's not his preference. And that he really doesn't love her, but he loves the aesthetics. He loves this African American woman who can come and help him build this life and this image. See, my channel is about the deeper parts of everything. So why do you want this woman? Is it just that she's beautiful? So anyway, she said that he wasn't romantic. What in the world? Who is that? And it's a fetish. Hold on, y'all. Who is that at my house? Whose car is that? Oh, that's my daughter. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Ooh. I didn't know you were that close. What's up, boo boo? Y'all ain't bring no vittles. Oh yeah, we're going to get something to eat. Oh, I need to put some clothes on, baby. What's up, sweet thing? Give me a pillow so I can cover up these thighs, girl.
I can't do nothing to my hair. I need some flannels. You got no flannels there?
I told you to have the white ones. Married, that's cool. Love and care and be together and fun. Enjoy each other. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, all right. Well, kisses and hugs, y'all. We had a good time. You definitely don't want to be with a person you're not their preference. You don't want that. You don't want it. Not even for the mortgage paid on time every month. Barbara said, just keep it real, sure. You don't want that. And she really, really tried. This is a big, bad boss dog. I love you, cousin. Sure, I'm out. Okay, boo. Have a good day. What's up, people? I want some of that stuff you had the other day, Monet.
What?
I'm glad you... I need to go to the bank. That stuff that I ate that you brought back.
What? Up from downtown?
Was it from downtown?
Yeah, you can get that anywhere.
No, I'm talking about the stuff you had. No, you can't get it anywhere. The thing that was in that tan container.
Right.
Why you say I can get it anywhere?
From HTP.
Huh?
Every Spanish restaurant is called HTP.
I don't want it from any place. I want it from that place. I love the topic to look a little deeper in thought. Yes.
I'm gonna keep it nice. I'm gonna keep it sweet. I'm gonna keep it
You don't want to be with a person if you're not their preference, Dr. Nuka. I've done that before. It's horrible. That when they hug you, you don't feel the love and everything is mechanical, and they might not even be cheating on you or anything. They might not. What's up, Elon? They might not even be cheating on you. I remember, I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, you don't want that. On a much deeper level, honey. But you know what? I guess life is about finding those things out. You know, you got to learn for yourself. You really do.
Actually, leave a little yellow thing in it. You gotta use that tongue. What?
You getting ready to do some social media? You getting ready?
I don't know nothing.
K-Star says, slow your roll. My cousin Cheryl date night is tonight. I gotta go. Okay, big dog. All right. Have a good evening, you and wifey boo. Tell her I said hey. And I know, listen, I know my perspective ain't everybody's perspective. But that's why I came to YouTube. Because I did realize my perspective is different. And I don't really know why, but it's mine. All right, big dog. Okay, go on and leave the live now so you can do your thug thistle. You and your boo-boo. Yes, you do. You seem like a sweet woman. You are doing a good. Uh-huh. Well, thank you very much, a man's best friend. Uh-huh. Thank you very much. Because you about got big dog mad with you. Okay? He about to be mad with you. Oh, Lord. It's 7 o'clock. I gotta put me on a cute little outfit. Bye, girl. Always love to see your beautiful face. Love the way you speak on things. It's refreshing. Thank you for letting me know that, girl. Because some days I be like, them folks gonna get tired of me. And if y'all do, I really understand it. I really do. You think that someday my YouTube gonna get tired of me?
Those supposed to be your people. You supposed to be.
Now I don't want them to be here out of loyalty now. Just like in a relationship, like in a romantic relationship. Don't you come over here bothering with me because you trying to be, girl, don't knock my thing over, girl. Like, because you trying to be, like a loyalist. I don't want that. I want you to be here with me. Like here and here. No, we need more of people like you. I wish more people would join and listen to. Me too. Shelly said, no way. You are you. Wait a minute. What's up, Candy Crush? You don't want to be in a relationship. What's up, Nikki? You don't want to be in a relationship of any sort if it ain't no real, connection. It's got to be connected. That's for me. Everybody ain't like that, though. Never mind. More open people on social media. Never need more open people on social media. Girl, I am that, mama, too. You know I am that. I want to be even more open, but girl, it kind of creates stalkers. Because people get triggered. People get triggered. Like, I've triggered a lot of people, and people have triggered me. Let's keep it 1,000. I trigger people, and I've gotten triggered. Yeah. But trigger ain't no bad thing. Everybody look at a trigger as something bad. It's not bad. It's just, basically, it's a sign. It's a sign that you need to work on something. Find out why you're being triggered. Boo boo, you fell asleep in the car? Oh.
I'm gonna keep it nice. I'm gonna keep it neat. I'm gonna keep it sugar. I love me some Mariah Carey, girl.
Girl, I don't know what you ever saw in Raya.
She's the queen.
Raya always, my daughter love Mariah Carey, y'all. And I don't.
Because she's the coolest.
She is not.
Cutest. Cutesy. Zamula.
Boss said you gotta keep it real, okay?
She's cute. How much longer you gonna
What you, Bobby? You gonna do your thing. You can take the table. Just put the lamp on the floor.
I'm gonna give it nice. I'm gonna give it nice.
She come over here redo my setup, honey. Don't knock it nothing over, ma'am. And she got to like that. Can you put it closer to you?
Yeah.
Oh, you brought it, girl. I was gonna,
Yeah.
girl. Look, let me show them that. Y'all, okay. I got a question for you, cuz. How do you know that he is the one? What you asking me that for? I don't know. I done messed up twice. But Monique, can you slide that over? Because that glare is in my eye, girl. My eyes already going through, y'all. These my new TikTok readers. Now we not gonna lie now. We're not gonna tell no lies. You the smart one, yes. I don't know. I don't mess up twice. My new logic is though. This is my new logic though. That chemistry got to be on 10 because that's what I like. That's what I like. Had to keep it real with myself. You gotta be real with yourself about you. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember how I talked to y'all about you're observing your consciousness. So you're observing you. So observing you meaning your mind, your body, your sensory nervous system. It likes what it likes. So me observing it now I know what I like. So I gotta like it. I gotta like it or that's not gonna work. All right, look, y'all. I'm about to plant these. I got these from TikTok. I'm so excited. But my client said it's the wrong time of year. So this one says, I got to do some research on this. So it says, after receiving the seeds, soak them in warm water for about half an hour and then drop them in a damp paper towel to germinate. OMG, those are gorgeous. I never seen them before, that color. Um, these, I know, I think they're from, I don't know where they from, but they pretty. They make me feel so wonderful. Oh, if I come outside my house and see that every day. All right, so make sure, leave it in, okay, they germinate. Okay, first thoroughly turn the soil, level it, and then eventually spread the seeds on the surface of the loose soil. You can't wait to have a huge garden. I've seen those in white and green only. Those are beautiful. Well, actually, when I bought these, they were in purple. They were purple and white. But now I get this and it looks like this. But this is fine too. You have a garden? Oh. My thing is going to be whether or not I can keep them alive. Cover them with a layer of soil. Seeding period. Each variety of seed has a different cycle, normally sprouting in about 7 to 10 days. So it sprouts in 7 to 10 days. These are a flower thing that I bought from TikTok. They call heirloom seeds. Rare hosta. Rare, I guess it's this. Rare hosta. Look it up because they're pretty. So normally sprouting in about 7 to 10 days. Water once every 2 to 3 days during the germination period. During the growth period, water once every 7 to 10 days, making sure to water thoroughly each time. Every 7 to 10 days, you only do food. Okay, well that's good because I don't need to put no water every day, baby. Them thing will be dead. Fertilization, no need for fertilizer during the germination period. A moderate amount of nitrogen fertilizer can be applied during the growth period, not in excessive amounts. Oh, for potted planting, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in a flowers for food, no. I'm going to put this in a pot. I got to go buy me a big, beautiful pot. Big one. And it's going to be right down at the side door. So whenever I open up the side door, I'll see it. Use a large flower pot with a diameter of 25 cm and a height of about 25. And pot and soil. It says sowing in small pots can easily lead to lodging. And I don't know what lodging is. But this is my new flower that I want to plant. That's what I want to do, y'all. Beautiful flowers. That's what I want. My auntie can grow anything. And then I did get this off of TikTok too. The home... Forgotten Home Apothecary. I think that's how you pronounce it. 250 powerful remedies for healing. Thanks, Cheryl. I'm buying my wife plants today. Please do. She gonna love it. She gonna love it. This gonna be our YouTube flower. My flower and y'all's flower. It's gonna be our flower. And look in here, y'all. It's got so much stuff in here, y'all. All kind of antibiotics. Just everything. Just everything. It's got so much stuff. And I done had this damn book. I done had it for about 2 months. Let's see. This is herbs, dried herb. What time team was supposed to come, girl? Because I'm hungry. Essential oils. I like that book. Very smart to have. Okay. How are they treating him in the hospital? The doctor that I talked to last night, she was real sweet. And just what she told me that they were gonna do, they're gonna do a thorough checkup. I could just hear empathy in her voice.
Mama, can I get your back piece?
Huh?
Can I get your back piece?
It's one over there on the light.
Does it work?
Oh, you using my ring? Well, actually, Ashlyn, there is one on my vanity. Go look on my vanity. There's one on the vanity. There's one on the vanity, boo-boo. They got a thing in here about the fatty liver and liver tea. Peppermint oil. Is that natural herbs? Yes, boss. Natural herbs. So I'm going to be learning how to use nature to heal my body. I think they talk about the honeys, the herbs like the parsley, the roots, and just everything. This one right here is for bloating and gas. So that's honey, ginger, and lemon. Go ahead.
It's not there. It's not there. I looked on. What is it? What you looking for? I'm looking for that piece.
Come here. Which one? Let me see.
Come in and go to sleep.
Let me see your plug. Get that one. On the lamp. On my ring light. That one. Right now. Which one you need then?
It's in my charger.
But you need this one? The one I got plugged in right here.
I guess so.
Well, get it. Yeah, I'm not talking. Thank you, Nikki. I'm drinking homemade natural beetroot ginger juice while I'm watching. That sounds good. Does it taste good? Finish. We're going out to dinner in a little bit. You have this book? Where'd you get it from? Okay. Where'd you get it from? Because I bought mine from TikTok. I think I paid, I think this book was $35. It was either 25 or 35. So my book and my flowers and my glasses. And then I got a brown pair. Your mother? Okay. Bolo. Want me to tell Ashley shut the door? 'Cause she's gonna be.
Ashton, shut it over.
Ashley, shut the door, sugar. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, listen. When I smoked trees, it made my anxiety worse. It made my anxiety worse. I can't do it. I'm serious. That's why I stopped because of the anxiety.
What you doing?
Showing them the book. You want the name of it again?
What's it about?
Girl, this a whole book of healing.
Oh.
It's all everything for every part of every organ, even the skin. Did you get it, Bolo?
Sorry, I'm about to go back in.
7 years. Girl, no, I'm yawning. It sounds so crunchy. She's actually doing an ASMR video for TikTok. But anyway, kiss and hugs. I'll see y'all out at the restaurant, okay? Thank y'all for being here today. We had a wonderful time, okay? Bye, guys. Thank you. Sending love from the Middle East. Thank you, Faisal. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Bye, Nikki. I appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all for dinner a little bit later. They're going to decide where we're going. I don't have a say. Bye.